I think it's Roger has a incredible ability to write really melodic songs, and I think it's all about magic, imagination, and romance. I mean, and there's no more romantic city, I believe, than Paris. There's no more imaginative and wonderful place to be, and no more wonderful symbol of that mystery of love and romance than the moon. Moonlight shines over Paris. So it's kind of almost has a kind of childlike quality to it, but I think it's about imagination and mystery and romance. But when we were writing it, we had a little trouble with the lyrics because it was hard to know exactly what it's about. It's more about what the words mean to each different person rather than this is the meaning of this song, you know. But it's about what the imagination of the words for each different person. Yeah, we were really honored that Vanessa did it. I thought her version was beautiful, and didn't they have a French? They had a Frenchman talking at the beginning. It was wonderful. Yeah, I thought it sounded wonderful. You know what it brought to mind though is that I think that in our contract with Warner Brothers, that song should have been our second release. That should have been released to the public because I think Roger's such a wonderful songwriter, and I think that song spoke so much about what the band PM was about, and that should have been released. We put out "Say It Again," which is not a bad song, but it did not go over like "Piece of Paradise" did, and I think "Moonlight" would have been a great follow-up to that. So, yeah, that's a good question. First of all, I still am astounded at the amazing closeness and connection that Roger, Jim, and I have together. We don't hang out that much, although we're still very close friends. But we had and still have an amazing chemistry. When we get together, it feels like brothers coming together and making music. It just clicks, and we're able to still play together in the Jimmy Buffett band as well with the Coral Reefers. So that's been a real pleasure. And how those connections don't disappear. Once you have a connection in a chemistry, well, Jim's my brother, so we have a very close connection. But that does not go away with time. Every time we get together, sparks fly again and songs come out, which is a good thing. Jimmy in Buffett is huge in the States, and he's a real phenomenon. And he draws 20,000, sometimes 30, 35,000 people. And it's very refreshing to come to France and play with him because he is not a nationwide phenomenon here. And he has many fans here, but it's not the same thing. And you get to see how good Jimmy is at what he does. He is an amazing performer. And he is an incredible songwriter. And he loves to entertain. So you get to see him practice that on a virgin audience. You know, an audience who, many of them are Americans who flew over here for the concert. But it's not so easy as it having a football field full of people. He's going, yeah, we love you. You know, there's 300 or 400. And you still get to see that he is excellent and he still has that magic in a small crowd. And for us, sometimes it's a extra special experience because playing in a club is like not playing in a huge auditorium like we do in the States. There's something intimate about it. You get to see the people's faces. You get beer spilled on you. You know what I mean? All those experiences that are you're right there with the people. And it makes for a special spontaneity with our playing. PM was on Warner Brothers, and we released one album. We were supposed to have a contract for 7, and the company was changing, and they decided to let us go. And we were looking at our options at that time. And in the meantime, Elliot Shiner said, listen, while you're looking for another label, Jimmy Buffett is looking for a band. Would you like to play on his next record? So that's how we hooked up. Jimmy called us up. We went to New York and recorded Off to See the Lizards. So